So? Don't keep me in suspense. Who's the spy?
I just need to make one phone call, and you'll understand everything, believe me. Hey, Lewis, can you come over here for a minute? I've got something I'd like your opinion on.
Sure, Sonny. I'll be right there.
Thanks, Big Ears.
What do you want from Bunny Ears? You think he knows who the spy is?
Just watch and learn, Spring Chicken.
No shit.
Hey, Big Ears, thanks for stopping by.
No problem, Sonny. Say, what can I help you with?
So,
Oh, the chicken police back together, hey? I always love to see that.
We've gotten into some deep shit, Lewis.
yeah, listen, I want to show you something. You're so educated, so worldly, and you move in such high places, maybe you know more about it than we do.
Come on, Sonny, that's a little too much.
I
but I'll do what I can.
Forgot to plug in my
Thanks,
microphone.
pal.
Whoopsies.
Let's see.
All you miss is me bitching about, why is it flashing? Do I need to put a warning on for that? I don't think I do because it's black and white. There's certain colors that do that. I think black and white's fine. But that's annoying as hell. Also, howdy, welcome back to the Chicken Police with Wickedstorm Gaming. Yeah, I'll probably cut out that whole, well, not the whole thing. I'll cut out to the part of the police department. We'll just come here. And then, yeah, that'll work. Anyway, mic's on. Hopefully it's working. Hello! Yeah, it's working. Yeah, I can see it on the capture. Okay. Lewis, you adorable bunny
How
bastard.
was the party, by the way? You seemed a little lost in the crowd.
Well, the
little
king's
bit,
been
yeah.
busy, hasn't he? He's an old friend, but even I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
Because of that woman?
What woman?
Lady Kayla. Is it because of her you didn't dare speak to the king?
Why is it flashing?
Well, yes, it's true. There is something sinister about her.
She's a formidable fox.
What the hell is it? Am I being
I don't
flashbanged?
know if I should flirt with her or send her to prison.
Well,
Probably prison.
I don't think either would be very appropriate.
Just kidding, Lewis.
All these
hell
years,
is
and
it?
I'm still not quite used to your sense of humor.
That makes two of us.
Anyway, Lewis, you adorable, lovely little bunny boy.
Well,
You're a
what
spy,
would you
aren't
like
you?
to know?
There's something you should...
Something I should see. Can I question him? No, I cannot. Okay, well, then we want to use the mystical bullshit on the Lewis.
Is that? Where did you get this?
Uh-oh.
You're not supposed to have this.
You, where's your stutter
Yeah,
going?
I was gonna say.
We had to reach this point eventually, didn't we?
Is your name
It was
really
fake.
Lewis C. Hayworth?
The stutter was
Indeed
fake.
It is. In this country, anyway. That's my real name. Like my father before me. But the rest is just a show.
Oh, Lewis.
What? My brain's gonna explode.
Fake stutter.
So, we're all ears.
That's sad.
And while we're at it,
I like the stutter. It was
what
cute.
is this paper? And why is it so important?
What you need to understand is that if I tell you everything now, and I suspect you won't leave me alone until I do, there's no turning back. You're going down a bottomless rabbit hole.
Coming from a
We've
rabbit, that
gone
means a
deep
lot.
before.
And Sonny is a living bottomless pit.
Well, if you really want this, let's do it. Take a peck. To tell you the truth, I've been waiting for this moment since I first met you two.
I don't like that. Even the stutter was fake. I thought the stutter was perfect for a spy because everybody underestimated because he can't fucking talk. Man. Okay, let's question the spy.
Lewis seems to have led us by our beaks from the beginning. Is he really a spy?
His fucking stutter
I
ain't real.
still can't believe it. But the way he transformed before our eyes makes it clear.
And not
He's
just
a
the
master
stutter, like the
of
whole,
deception. Even I was fooled.
even the tone of his voice, like the
I just
thing went down an
have to
octave.
ask the best questions at the best time. It's the only way to open or break him. That's all I have to focus on.
I'm not gonna break Lewis. He's a friend, even if he used to be a spy. He's a friend.
So let's start with...
Friend buddy.
I assume you've been talking to Lady Kayla.
Did I talk to her? That's an understatement. She told me everything. but I didn't believe a word she said.
As I knew you would. That woman has been in the king's life for longer than you think. And unfortunately,
Why is it flashing?
we were too late to realize she meant trouble.
We? Who is we?
Well,
The Secret
it has to do
Service.
with the paper you just showed me, which you shouldn't have at your possession in the first place.
I
What is
assumed,
this, some
yeah.
kind of secret society?
Almost, Sonny. I work for the CCI, the Clawville Crown Intelligence. I've been with them for as long as I can remember, even before Hector took the throne.
A king's spy, huh? What about a con man?
What do you think? Just look inside yourself, Sonny.
What am I supposed to
to be
think?
true.
Everything I've ever thought about you is a lie.
Not everything.
No, the stutter
And
is...
when I needed to lie to you, there was always some truth in it.
Foreign trips and real estate deals, huh?
I was on missions for the king all over the wilderness. And yes, my cover says I bought property for myself and the crown. And sometimes I did just that.
What about the Atlas Hotel? Is it really a family inheritance?
I'm not even getting to choose the fucking
But it
questions.
also came in handy as a base for operations. And it was a good way to keep you in my sights.
Oh, Lewis. You know how I feel about that? You were clucking spying on me in my own home.
You were living
Spying
here
on
rent-free. I mean,
No, not at all. But we had to be certain about you from the beginning.
Why is that?
The same reason we're here today. Because you and Marty are always sticking your beaks in everything. Things
fair.
you shouldn't have anything to do with.
Well,
fair.
I can't deny that.
it's fair. Yeah, see, he likes it. We like Lewis. Lewis seems to have led us by our beaks from the beginning. Is he really a spy? I mean, duh. You don't just lose a stutter like that. That was insane. That just doesn't happen. Will you please tell us who you really are? Can I still consider you my friend?
Tell me, can I still consider you my friend?
I'm surprised by that question.
Why?
Because I know you to be objective, Sonny. But yes, you can.
How would I know? I don't even know who you really are.
You're still
Well,
Lewis.
I...
Don't have a
If you want
stutter,
to know
though.
the naked truth, I was a carefree but aimless youth. Sure, I devoured women, fast cars, wild parties. I didn't care about anything in this world.
How's
What
that lead to
happened?
spy?
I made a serious error of judgment, and someone closest to me died.
Oh.
I was destroyed. After that, I decided to make a change.
And
Lewis has a
become
dark
a
backstory, what the
spy.
That's not how it works. It was a long road.
So you converted and became a new rabbit.
If you boil it down,
No,
I swore an
buddy.
oath to the king and have served the crown ever since. With my family gone and no real friends, it was easy to fabricate a new identity for myself, even if I kept my true name here in Clawville.
And the nervous bunny thing?
That's
It
adorable.
helped. No one ever thought of me as anything other than a fallen, sad, irrelevant eccentric.
And the story of your impoverishment.
Did it work?
It worked for me.
Well, there you go.
Oh, clucking hell, Lewis. I still can't believe it.
I'm sorry I,
I
had
missed
to
the
lie to you,
stutter.
Sonny. Honestly.
I missed the stutter. Yay, plus 10. Tell along, weren't you? Were you just playing with us? We're just tools for you. So you needed us. Yeah.
So you needed us. Why?
To be honest, you were considered a dangerous element by the crown from the start. Later, Marty too.
The fuck did I
How's
do?
that?
You have to ask? Sonny, wherever you go, skeletons fall out of closets. Bridges burst into flames and secrets are revealed that never would have been.
So
That's
we were too much.
Fair.
Why weren't we simply eliminated?
Because you're valuable.
It's pretty helpful.
If you do what we want you to do.
So you were there all along, throughout our whole career?
Something like that. I was there when you were assigned the rookie Martin McChicken. Ever since he left the academy, I was there on the bloody New Year's Eve. Which, it shouldn't have gone down the way it did. But we were also the reason the legend of the Chicken Police was born instead of you going to jail.
You're saying we owe our fame to you?
No, we
I
owe our
played a
freedom
small
to you.
part. Prosecutor Hamtaro did what he did for a reason.
I'm sorry, Hamtaro?
press wrote what we wanted them to write. Two roosters who survived and saved the day and became heroes.
Damn it, Lewis. That
anime
case
about a
ruined
hamster.
my life.
But gave you another one. The legend of the cop duo. How'd that work out?
Well, I still don't know how it ends.
Yeah, what's written on the
Okay,
paper?
enough with the small talk. What's written on the paper?
I don't know.
Well, that's convenient.
Sonny, it takes a skilled cryptographer. Like the cryptographer who works for me.
Oh,
Can
that's
you at
convenient.
least tell me what it's for?
It's a short, coded message we use for communications. For security reasons, and just in case it falls into the wrong hands, there are only two people in Clawville who can read it. One of them is my cryptographer.
Well,
the other?
take
Come
it to your
on,
cryptographers.
You're yanking my tail. But this message is undoubtedly from us, the King's Guard.
The
Okay.
King's Guard.
That's
Still like the flashing.
what we call ourselves. All those who act to defend the king from that woman. I know, it sounds a bit theatrical.
Against a woman.
Lady Kayla, of course.
Can't just take her
So
out.
you formed a secret alliance against that lady, Lady Kayla.
It doesn't sound quite right when you put it like that. But that woman is special, and particularly dangerous.
Do we join?
To the entire empire. In fact, the entire world.
Okay, I admit this is getting interesting.
Is this the story of how Sonny and Marty get recruited to be spies? Is that what this game is? Be kind of sick. Why is this woman dangerous? Because she's a crazy bitch who's got a king in her pocket. What do you mean, why is she dangerous? Who is Lady Kayla? Are you really so scared of a single woman? Who is she?
Who is Lady Kayla anyway?
Her real
Suspicious
name is
bitch.
Gloria Jane Gardner. She was a simple country girl. Her parents ran a small mom-and-pop store in small Townsville.
She's done pretty well for
What's the Townsville?
herself.
What the
There
fuck?
are a lot of unknowns in her past, like she was always hiding. 10 years in her life that are completely blank with no record of her anywhere.
She simply disappeared.
Well, we know she's traveled the world, and when she returned, she called herself Lady Kayla and described herself as a kind of spiritual guru.
That's when the church started, am I right?
Exactly. Which has developed at a frightening pace. And Lady Kayla was giving personal private seances and soul cleanses to the upper echelons of society.
Very clever.
That's not the best turn of phrase.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
Why
Yeah.
is this woman so dangerous?
Yeah.
What are you really afraid of?
We should have kept a close eye on her when the cult first reared its head.
The cult? You mean the New Unity Church? I thought that was a serious religious denomination that was involved in charity.
It is, but the purpose for what it does, is another matter.
Do you think Lady
Yeah, I'm
Kayla
fresh off the Seeking
is
City.
trying
I
to
didn't
get
trust that
animals
shit
to
at all.
support her for her own ends?
The church has been quick to get the poor on her side. The Hive is essentially hers. But Lady Kayla, being as appealing as she is, many of the upper classes attend her seances. So she essentially has her paws on everyone.
Even the king himself.
Even the king.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right.
And what do you think
is the
she's going to
flashing?
do with that power?
That's what we don't know yet.
So, here we are.
But we can be sure she doesn't want world peace. If our suspicions are correct, the church and the Golden Fang clan are somehow connected.
Is that so? That's an interesting theory.
I have a theory about how they're connected. She gets in close with the poor. She gets all their trust and everything. And then she gets told, you know, because she's the leader of the church, whenever someone dies. And then the clan, the Fangs, or whatever the fuck, as soon as the funeral's over, like, she's probably, like, there as the priest or whatever, or as a religious, you know, consort of sorts, and just, she's probably the last one there, so she can say what everyone's left, and tell them when it's time to come in and steal a corpse. And it seems like the easiest way for them to be connected, yeah? Anyway, why are you telling me this by this? Because we caught him. All this time, why should I know?
Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty?
You had me up against the wall.
You could have
us
denied everything.
years to
There
do
could
it.
have been 100 other reasons for your stutter. Besides, if you're really an experienced spy, you know that. And you're a master liar.
I just didn't want to play a part in front of you anymore, Sonny. You may take this as manipulation, but I consider you a friend. And I'm afraid you're digging yourselves in so deep that we're gonna have to work together. Because this thing is bigger than all of us.
I'm sure it's supposed to be
The
lightning, but
city's
that is way too
existence
aggressively
is at
flashing.
stake.
More than that, my friend. The whole world order.
Do we need to preserve that world order? It's already going down the drain as we speak.
Order must be maintained at all costs. If the Clawville dream falls, or if we admit it has already fallen, anarchy will break out. We'll eat each other. And not just figuratively.
It's already happening.
What's in it for you? Why are you risking your life? Are you really such a patriot?
I don't
literally
have a family,
his job.
Sonny. And neither do you anymore.
Oh.
While you chose booze and self-destruction, I chose a higher purpose.
So, you're an incurable idealist.
I swore an oath to the king of the city. You know, it's good to belong to someone or something, Sonny. Where do you belong?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Maybe just the bottom of the bottle.
You see, that's what I'm
I was
talking
gonna say the
about.
Church of Jack Daniels. I'm doing good, dude. Well, that's Lewis. Lewis is already our friend. It's kind of an easy one. Here's a woman, and she's completely messed with the king's head.
So, here's this woman.
You have a problem?
And she's
Yes, it's a
completely
problem.
messed with the king's head. Is that the problem?
One problem. The other is the registered church. Her organization is essentially inviolable. The police can't touch her with a finger.
The whole scheme seems pretty well thought out.
You said it.
So there's this woman.
Annoyingly
First,
well.
she charms the upper crust with her special little seances until word eventually gets to the king. The king then asks for private sessions. And of course, he falls madly in love with her.
Just as written in the big book. So, what comes next?
The king's former advisor dies mysteriously. Many suspect poisoning, but the investigation is quickly closed.
And the king appoints Lady Kayla, his personal spiritual guide, as his primary advisor. And as such, she becomes an honorary member of the Council of 12.
The most influential animal after the king.
See? See the dark and dangerous path she is slowly leading us down?
And what's next?
I say that you got
She
Sonny to answer all the
kill the
questions.
king too?
We don't think he'd be much use to her dead. We're more afraid that she's somehow trying to gain even more influence over him.
More than this? I mean, the king wouldn't fart without her permission.
And that's the first point you're wrong about, my friend.
What do you mean?
The king is socially rather awkward. In company, he seems powerless and confused. That is true. But that's the surface.
So you're saying he got wind of her plan? Would he be so cunning?
No one's ever dared to speak openly to him about the things I've just told you. But Hector himself came to me and asked me to check his mistress thoroughly. Find out all about her past and do a little digging around the church.
Well, well. The royal fox is not as lost as he seems.
No, he's not.
I thought he
All
was
the
just a
while being
fool.
head over heels in love. She's got him by the tail. But even so, Hector retained the sense that helped put him on the throne in the first place.
So the king suspects something. We suspect something. How do we proceed?
That, my friend, is a very good question.
I assume assassination's not on the table. Anyway, for now, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want, share if you can, and do what you want. Check out the Patreon support channel, and I'll see you next time. Have fun. And I promise I'll remember to plug in the microphone from now on.